What's going on, everybody? In today's video we are going to be finishing my steering, hopefully, and getting all my bolts tightened down and finished so that way I can fully test this thing. I won't be testing it in this video, but hopefully in the next, once I can get my sway bar on and finish my steering, I'm hoping I'm going to be testing within the next few days. So let's just cut right to the time lapse. Just went off camera a little bit to work on my little arms for my tie rods. They were located a lot lower, so that way every time I turn, they would hit my A-arm, and obviously it won't work like that. So I cut them off and positioned them a little bit higher, so that way whenever they turn, the tie rod castle nut's not gonna hit my A-arm every single time, so I can have a sharper turning radius. And I'm about to start working on my tie rods themselves. I need to cut them, shorten them, and I'll probably make a sleeve to put over top of them to strengthen them up a little bit. And then I'll work on my handlebars, which I'm going to be making myself. I'm just gonna bend my own handlebars out of a 7/8 inch tubing, out of 7/8 inch tubing. Goodness. So yeah, I've already got this mounted in place, which wasn't too hard. I couldn't drill a hole down here, so I just welded the bearing to the frame. I've been working on my steering for a while, and I ended up cutting these at a little bit of an angle. Well, I just cut a notch in them so that way I could bend them, so that way it would fit with this eye joint a little bit better. And I'm just working on putting this back together and seeing how well these tie rods work right now. So we'll just get right into that. I have very minimal tube bending experience with my little Harbor Freight tubing bender over there. I mean, I built the bobber a couple months ago with the tube bender that I'd never used a tube bender before, so I have very minimal experience, completely self-taught. It's just, I kind of go with the flow with this thing just to see how it works, and I've been doing pretty good, I'd say. I bent these, I bent my A-arms, and everything has turned out like really decent that I've used my tubing bender on. And now my handlebars, like, I swear, this looks professionally done in my opinion. Like, that is dang good. That's crazy. I have barely any experience with a tubing bender, and I'm self-taught with that thing. So, I mean, obviously it's not rocket science, it's not hard, but at the same time, make sure you get the right angles on 4 separate angles, making sure they're symmetrical. Like, that's crazy. I feel like that was really good. Yeah, so I just got to cut a little bit more off of here and just attach these babies. Brakes came today, and look at this big old hunk of a brake. This thing is gonna stop however much this thing weighs, which I will be weighing once I can drive it, because I need to see how much this thing weighs, because it is not gonna be light. But this thing is huge. It's got 2 cylinders, so I'm hoping this is plenty. And this thing wasn't real cheap, so I just gotta make sure this is working right. So time to work on this and wait for my tie rod ends to get here as well too, because those are supposed to come today, and I'm very excited to try and test the steering, because without my tie rods right now, it is not working right. So I really hope that solves my problems, but we're gonna figure out something. Okay, got the sway bar mounted, and I'm about to stand on this thing, bounce on it, and show you how it works basically. But yeah, took a while, but I have it where I think I need it. I might have to do some adjusting a little bit here and there, but this, how it works is I'll just stand on this, and this rod will keep these tires aligned, so that way they both turn at the same rate and stay at the same angle of each other. And whenever I stand on it, they both won't compress too far and go cave in like that, like they used to. Yep. Just like that. Okay, so that is going to be it for this video. Got a lot done, and in the next video, we will be driving this thing. I guarantee that. This is so close. I have just my throttle that I'm waiting on now. So it's so close to being done. I'm gonna have to fix a bunch of problems probably once I'm testing it a lot. So that's it for this video. Like and subscribe. Hope you enjoyed.